Mr. President, we know La Republicans they think they are smart, but the bread and sardine has already taken their smartness away. So with this public order, you will see some of them trying to sell these lands, the lands that they acquired from our people illegally, or just giving them nothing for the piece of land. They will now want to resell it to international organizations or international bodies or construction companies to be able to establish in those lands. What will still happen? So does this still stand with whether be it international organizations that bought those lands to operate in or establish businesses or establish anything? Do you still pass that message even to international bodies that want to buy property within Ambazonia to do whatever, that land will be confiscated after independence?
Do you think the FACO Credit Union can just move into Washington and buy any piece of land without federal regulation being able to control who you are, where your resources are coming from, your asset, what's the purpose of your existence, all of those things? And you think Ambazonian piece of land is just a place where, the contract can be adjudicated by the local seller and the international buyer? All of these people who are exploiting, be they individuals, be they international companies who are exploiting the vulnerability that we are going through today, they are taking a risk. And that's what when I send out the message today, we know that Cameroon owns, for example, more than 40% stake in Enio. For Enio to exist in Ambazonia, Cameroon must sell its own share to Ambazonian civilian. Otherwise, we'll kick you out. This is our survivor. And people may look at it and say, oh, what's your business in it? 20 years, 30 years from today, our children will be asking, what the hell did you do when you saw these things happening? You call that this is my own village, I have no piece of land. You say this is my own country, I'm renting everywhere. You say this is my own country, we don't even have a piece of place to put an airport because the airport has been taken over by bandits. You say this is an agricultural piece of land that's meant for the CDC is a Bakwere land. Joel Litumbe took this case in the African Commission on Human and People's Rights and won this case. Bandits and thugs have been violating that ruling and selling this piece of land to the enemy. So if we don't do anything, we'll be in the same place as we are today, questioning what is it that Foncha could not stand his ground? Why did people not heed the warning of Endele?
Right.
So we are not only telling our people the practices that is going to affect them 20 years from today, we are taking a stand against it.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. President.